Well, great. Well, thanks for having us today. KULR Technology, we come from a 30-year heritage of building energy and thermal management solutions for aerospace and defense applications. So we use carbon fiber to manage power and to manage heat. And our parts are on the International Space Station. We're part of the Mars Rover 2020 program. And the mission of the company is to take that space-proven technology to keep the lithium-ion batteries and electronics cooler, lighter, and safer. We've been working with NASA JPL for many years. So our heat sink is on the Mars rover as part of the Sherlock instrument, is to keep the laser and the sensors cool in good temperature when it's operating on Mars to look for sign of life. Our parts is also on the International Space Station to keep the astronauts' laptop battery safe on the ISS. So that's what we do. So yeah, the battery is a big part of it. We've been working with Johnson Space Center, NASA on keeping batteries safe. On the Mars rover, it's actually to keep the laser and the sensors and instruments cool. The same technology, the carbon fiber technology we're using for EVs, for energy storage, to keep those components cool and to keep the batteries safe. I think the biggest area of application is going to be EV and energy storage. So we focus on the safety side of battery. Sometimes batteries can catch fire, as you've seen some of the EVs, or either during crash or overcharge, the batteries will catch fire. So we solve that problem. We see a big application in energy storage for electric vehicles and actually batteries of all kinds to keep them safe. And fundamentally, it's to build a sustainable platform. Taking safety and reliability to be the foundation of that, and to build a platform that's to make the battery ecosystem more sustainable, right? From the mineral coming off the ground to when you use it to keep it safe and reliable, to increase the lifetime of the battery, and all the way to end of life, how you recycle it, how you reuse it, and that's the overall mission for KULR. Last year, we worked with a company called Draco Motors. That is a 1,200 horsepower EV supercar, goes 206 miles an hour. We're literally putting the same thermal architecture on the Mars rover into that vehicle to keep the batteries cool. So I think this is just the beginning of how we're going to apply the space technology into EV market. For 2021, we'll be launching thermal products for EVs and also sustainable products to how to make the whole ecosystem of battery application, second life, and end of life application to be more manageable and to be more sustainable. Yeah, somebody like Tesla could be a potential customer. Any of these EV customers could be potential customers. Other than EV, you have a lot of energy storage. Battery energy storage is going to be a critical component to make the energy sustainable, right? So you get wind, solar, and you need storage. Another big initiative just announced by the administration is to electrify the entire federal fleet, right? I think 640,000 vehicles will be electrified. So you see a lot of interest in companies like Workhorse, Blink Charging, charging companies. I mean, that's a lot of vehicles to be electrified in the next number of years. So we're excited about that. And then there's also drone applications, electrical transportation applications such as two-wheelers, industrial applications, because everything is going from a fossil fuel into battery powered. EV is I think it's just getting started, because I think EV worldwide penetration is only a couple percentage points, right? We'll get to about 10% by 2025, maybe 25% penetration by 2030. So there's still a lot of room ahead of us. A lot of EV designs that are happening right now that will come into the market 2023, 2024. And then so I think we're just at the beginning stages. Obviously, Tesla is the champion for that, but there's a lot more players coming on. The other markets that's going to be really interesting is the outdoor power equipment. You have the power tools, the lawnmowers, the leaf blowers. These are going to become large battery packs that people wear on their back to power these tools. So a lot of batteries there, a lot of sustainability, how to recycle them, how to use them safely. So the opportunity is almost limitless. Our growth strategy is the kind of a three-pronged approach. We start developing the technology and work with government agencies such as NASA, U.S. Air Force, Department of Energy. And that's where we cut our teeth, developing cutting-edge technology. And then the second pillar of our growth is to work with regulators. So we participate in UN, Department of Transportation, FAA, These are all partners and or committees that we participate in to introduce our solution to be included in the future roadmap of the regulation. And third is really the driver, is the commercial application of it. You talk about EV, energy storage, power tools, e-bikes, all these applications is to take these cutting edge technology that works with regulators for the safety side and applying to these mass markets. So for 2021, we will start announcing our new product roadmap. It is to coming from a safety side, which is what we obviously come from, and then make the batteries more sustainable. So coming from a safety, reliability, and sustainability side. So all the way to second life application and end of life, how to recycle it more efficiently, and then really complete this kind of a circular economy of make the whole energy revolution more sustainable. I think that in this area that we serve, the safety side, the reliability side, and the sustainability side of the renewable energy for the battery, for the market, there'll be multiple billion-dollar winners because it's a huge platform that needs to be served. So from KULR's perspective, we come from a proven space technology, and we're applying to technology on the Mars rover, on the International Space Station, and we're taking that technology to mass market applications. So we're in the process to uplist to a national senior exchange to increase our investor exposure, investor awareness, and reach. So hopefully that becomes part of your audience portfolio and to participate in the growth of EV with KULR. We started as a component supplier, and now we're getting into the design and testing service for our customers. The evolution of business model is actually going to a finished product that our component is differentiated. So we make the safest battery, the most sustainable battery pack in the world, using our component as a differentiating factor for that. Our technology isn't about the actual recycling of it. It's really more about how to keep it safe and actually design a battery such that it's more recyclable. So we work with battery recyclers to recycle the batteries that we help our customer design and to make the recycling process more efficient, more cost effective, and a higher utilization.